Hello, I'm Jessica Hylands, Confidence Coach, talking about the importance of taking time for yourself. Now, I go to a weekly Chamber of Commerce meeting. It's a great meeting, I really enjoy it. Lovely people and good fun. The other week I decided to give myself a week off from attending the meeting. I didn't put my alarm on that morning. I still woke up at 6 a.m, which might seem a torture to you if you're not a morning person, but I am, so that's just the time I wake up, so that's fine. Had a lovely lazy time. I went to the supermarket to do a shop. Probably not most people's idea of a treat, but to potter rather than rush made it lovely. And while I was coming out, I bumped into a friend in the car park. It was lovely to see her. We had a good old natter. And before I got to my car, having left her, I bumped into someone else, and again we stopped and had a chat and a laugh. It was lovely. What a lovely start to the day. I booked myself in for a game of tennis at 9:30, so I went along there for an hour before coming back to see my first client of the day at 11 a.m. Now, this may or may not sound like a lovely morning to you, but for me it was heaven. Strolling around the supermarket at a quiet time of day rather than rushing in between other things in my diary. Being able to stop and chat to people rather than the usual, "Oh, hello, how you doing? We must catch up, I've got a dash," which is the normal thing. And if you took a few hours off, it would probably look very different, or possibly look very different to this. You might spend your time having a long lie-in in bed reading a book. Lovely. It might be going to a yoga class, maybe treating yourself out to breakfast with friends, or volunteering for a couple of hours. Whatever it would be for you, the key is that it's stuff to fill your soul. I so loved that morning, and I'll do it more often. To lift your spirits in spending time filling your soul not only gives you a good feeling whilst you're engaged in the activity, but it makes you feel better generally. It makes, or certainly makes me feel sort of more part of the world, less of being on a treadmill, more alive. So why not give it a go? If you can work around it, a weekly treat of a few hours. If your diary is back to back, then maybe less frequently, or book it in as a job. Mark a few hours out of your diary a week or two down the line. If you had to make that time free for someone else, you would. If a loved one needed something that was going to take a few hours on a particular day, you'd find the time for it. If your car broke down and you were stuck for a few hours, your world wouldn't fall apart. It would be annoying, but it wouldn't fall apart. You'd just rejig whatever was in your diary to work around it. You'd have to. So why not for yourself? Think about it. Aren't you worth it? Is it really too much to ask to give yourself a few hours of doing nothing or something? And just because it's not a productive thing that you're potentially doing, in the sense of maybe earning money or getting a job done off your list, it doesn't mean that it's not important. You are worth it. I do hope you decide to give this a go. Enjoy it, and I look forward to hearing what you get up to. So do call if there's anything that I can help you with. So look forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.